Dungeon
to finish
Doomhands.
tonight's
Let's talk lore.
3-session
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and I are going to be making a dragon that is going to be somehow involved in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, that is Chris, and I am Spencer.
That is Spencer.
Yes.
I have no idea where I'm pointing.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Down.
Down?
Yeah. Hey! And for this, we are going to use our D&D Beyond book. Chris, for pronunciation purposes, which book are we using?
This band's Treasury of Dragons.
Chapter 3 and Chapter 6. So I'm just going to write, instead of NPC name on my thing, I'm going to write dragon. What should we
Well, I think
roll?
the most important thing is figuring out what type of dragon.
Right, and since you are God in this situation, you will be rolling for the majority of these things, and I will do some comic relief.
No, I'm gonna make you roll some of these.
Yeah.
But I'll happily roll the type.
Yeah.
So
I'm rolling my own doom here is what I'm doing.
There's Dragonomicon or whatever it's called. Yeah. There's 20 types of dragons. I'm gonna roll D20.
Okay.
And see which type. Actually, I'm gonna roll 2d20, and then we'll pick which one.
Okay.
Give us options.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bronze or a fairy dragon, or a bronze fairy dragon.
Am I choosing that?
Well, we can discuss, or you can choose.
Well, what is a bronze dragon versus a bronze fairy dragon?
Oh, bronze fairy dragon's one I just made up.
Wow.
But a fairy dragon is it good?
A magical dragon drawn to fairy stuff?
Where is it?
Here.
Fairy dragon is go.
I'll look up while you
go where the fun is. Many a portal, Feywild. It's a lair.
I think bronze. So a bronze dragon.
But they know their pastries.
Bronze dragon are the absolute worst at transforming themselves into human form. They always embellish with extra hair in all sorts of places. I applaud ingenuity, but in this matter, simpler is better. Fizban. That is a bronze. No, where's your...
Where's fairy?
Yeah, don't see it. Oh, here it is. Here. Fairy dragons. Say what you will about fairy dragons, but they know their pastries. Eclairs, macaroons, cupcakes. Now I've gone and made myself hungry. Fizban. That's so I feel like a fairy dragon is hilarious.
Yeah.
But the bronze dragon is also very funny. So
I think I could combine the two.
Yeah. Maybe this fairy dragon loves hairy pastries. Maybe he describes his enemies as pastries.
Well, here let's roll some of these tables.
Okay.
The bronze dragon art objects. Yeah, hold on, I got to take notes because I'm gonna be running this.
Here we go. Let's make two. Let's roll these, and we'll pick the best ones, one from each, that sort of make him who he is.
Perfect.
I'm gonna open up my thing to bronze dragon, and you open up your thing to fairy dragon, and we'll take his personality traits, and this guy will have maybe the dragon is also lost a little bit, and he has gone crazy, and doesn't know his which one he is. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see how it rolls. All right. Personality traits.
1d8. Personality trait for the Bronze Dragon. 2. My payment is a matter of principle. Requiring even a small fee from a service allows those I help to preserve their dignity. It's really for your benefit. My payment is a matter of principle.
Payment.
Requiring even a small fee for my services allows those I
Okay.
help to preserve their dignity. So he is
Well, let's see how it mixes with the fairy.
yeah, okay.
So I got my D8, a 1. Some people say I have a short attention span and that I'm easily distractible, but they don't. Oh wow, is that a loot?
That's hilarious. My payment is a
That's
matter of principle. What were you saying? Requiring even a small fee for my services allows those I help to preserve their dignity.
so he's so he is ADD.
Yeah, super ADD.
Perfect.
And I guess his services are for their benefit, so he's a little arrogant.
Yeah. Yeah.
ADD and
Like
arrogant.
So that'll be interesting to play.
Bronze Dragon Ideals.
Mm-hmm.
D6. 6. Dominance. You know me. I like that. Anyone who opposes my will is either an underling to be punished or an enemy to be vanquished. Evil. So
Ooh.
he is evil. And
Well,
dominant.
evil mixed with.
Yeah.
We'll see D6 for Fairy Dragon Ideals. A 1 again. Benevolence. Jokes are one thing, but I won't abide cruelty. My mischief brings joy to the downtrodden and ridicule to oppressors. Good.
So
So maybe interesting.
so what did his thing say? Evil?
No,
Awful.
on this one was good for benevolence. So a mix of good and evil. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's evil.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's crazy.
He's
Maybe he has
yeah.
a split personality.
Ooh.
And depending on the situation, or every now and then, maybe Chris,
whenever
maybe
he interacts, roll me a D100.
yeah,
Let's see which personality you get.
Yeah. If it's even, no, just roll a D20. 1 through 10. It's,
even or odd.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I mean, play it as you want.
Okay. I like it.
Bronze spell casting. We're gonna be ancient, I think, right? Or adult, or however you want to do it.
Let me see this next section.
Beast sense, and again, I think you can on the encounter, if they decide to attack him while he's playing that character, I think he gets that character. Maybe you want to add in a legendary action where he can swap and be like, whoa. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So you have adventure hooks?
I do.
Okay, let's roll adventure hooks and connected creatures.
Okay, D8.
All
right, for the bronze.
Yep.
2. Betrayed by corrupt city officials. A bronze dragon is punishing the city by preventing ships from entering its harbor. Oh, what a perfect thing. But the citizens are suffering. So you can change that just a little bit by saying that however you want.
I can modify that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
The little cow. I like that.
So he's punishing Trigard, or your town.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I like that.
For fairy, a 4. The fairy dragon has been harassing local miners who are disturbing the dragon's territory. That fits
It's
with
perfect.
something already
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
Okay,
you know what's
that is already a hook.
you know what's the worst thing for Dungeons and Dragons? A eraser that just smudges and doesn't erase. If you learn anything from tonight, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this is
Don't
it.
get a smudger.
Don't get a
Get an
smudger.
actual eraser.
Yeah, or just use a pen and just go for it. Be bold. Connected creatures. All right, let's go,
Yeah,
baby.
this one I'm excited for.
I really hope it's like a rust thing for Aaron's stuff.
No, it's magical. It doesn't rust.
Yeah. A bronze dragon wormling has chosen a lair filled with poisonous snakes, admiring the elegance with which they slither through the flooded tunnels.
What number did you get?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Wormling.
A bronze dragon wormling has chosen a lair
Nice.
filled with poisonous snakes, admiring the elegance with which they slither through the tunnels.
Oh, that's great.
Flooded tunnels.
Awesome. And connected creatures for the fairy.
Ooh. We're not doing this right. Take that back.
What?
Got to go to 4 to ancient connections. Right? Or is this an
Oh,
adult?
I don't have that
What do you
option.
have?
You can do that for an ancient connection.
All right, so
I don't
4.
have that on my tables.
So 4 for ancient connection. An ancient bronze dragon guards a merfolk monastery that's risen mysteriously from the depths, prompting attacks by greedy coastal nations, even as the monks warn of coming apocalypse. I love that. And I will give you
This is
some
great. Yeah.
Unvegan lore later on for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that links directly to the
Yep.
you guys have killed the Kraken, and who is the king of the ocean now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your...
Mine is a 1. An entrepreneurial gnome uses the fairy dragon's euphoria breath to open a novel relaxation spa. The dragon appreciates the steady stream of treats and baubles they receive in exchange for their labor.
That's a tough one.
So he gets paid. He makes sure he gets paid and that it's for or whatever the bronze dragon thing was. But there's now a relaxation spa run by a gnome in the mountains.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Do you want to
get ready to do some yoga?
Do you want to keep your dragon breath, or do you want to roll for it?
What do you mean? Which
do you want to keep your stat blocks for the fairy and just keep it easy, boom boom, or do you want to go full on in and create this? He's a bronze dragon. He's a fairy dragon. I guess you have enough.
Well, I was going to take the 2 stat blocks and merge them.
Okay.
Or have a, like you said, split personality. Like have them have 2 separate stat blocks, and every time he does anything, I roll a d20 to see which one I choose.
Okay.
See which one comes out.
We'll get back to that in a second. Let's say, okay, here's a good one. You have the breath. You're going to merge the 2 stat blocks.
Yeah.
This dragon hoards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, we need the horde.
Roll a d20. This is your guy. I'll tell you what it is.
Dragon, where's my horde here? Oh,
treasures. Oh my god, if you got 12, if you got 12 and it says skulls, I'm like
17.
Animals of some variety.
There's animals. Horde.
They hoard animals of some variety. So that could be multiple different types of animals, or it could be furs, or you know. Does he have a cult? Yes.
Yes. Well, that's the merfolk. Rising up mysteriously.
He Dragon guards a merfolk monastery for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't his cult, though, that the people that worship him
Oh,
are made
okay.
up are from the mountains. This is like the
Mhm.
merfolk are not. Maybe he guards the merfolk monastery because he's interested to see what creatures there, what other animals there are that come out of it. Maybe the monastery has like all of a sudden there's turtles and stuff, or
We'll
whatever. Dragon cult is made up of, roll me a d20. This is like actors, warriors. It's not
D20.
it's not
A
merfolk.
3.
Uh, the Dragon cult is made up of identical twins.
Okay.
This dragon, like all of them, is actually insane. This dragon believes. So this will be something that
They're twins, but each set of twins has to wear a different set of robes because for every pair of twins, one has to be the bronze and one has to be the fairy.
yeah, I like that. That's cool. And like maybe the players like they fall asleep with one of the bronze people, but they wake up and they're all wearing fairy colors.
Yeah.
And their like complete personality has changed, and maybe their personalities of those NPCs follow the line of the. Okay, it says
I like that.
this dragon, like all of them, is actually insane. This dragon believes. Roll me a d12. This will be like a personal.
This dragon is
this will be like
insane.
A personal belief.
A 7.
That the stars are spying on the dragon. It refuses to fly at night, except for in the most desperate circumstances, and tries to only go out during the day.
That's great.
And then it's just about the treasure now.
Okay.
This
Treasure.
this dragon's treasure is cursed. Anyone who steals from it will suffer a d20. I will.
It doesn't have to be cursed.
It doesn't have to, but if it is, maybe the
If
merfolk
it
just throw this in, and I promise you. Well, you know what? My guy is a paladin. He's probably not going to want to steal from anyone anyway.
looking for the kindness of others.
Who?
Your Loxodon isn't.
Yeah, with an athletic, imposing frame, and he likes to play golf. Here's a cursed item for you for your encounters. You don't have to use this as the dragon, but it's just something to get your mind going. Roll a d20.
A d20.
Mm-hmm.
A 2.
A ravenous desire to consume human flesh. The curse will develop a compulsion to eat human flesh. Eventually, they will dine exclusively on it. They will then eventually become a Wendigo or some other sort of once human supernatural cannibal. This curse is broken by cutting off a limb or feeding it to someone else. And feeding it to someone else.
Okay, this actually works in the story
hilarious.
that I have.
That's very funny. Hope you're ready. Who's the guy that always gets fun? Hope you're ready, Sprock. I guarantee
it's just gonna happen to be a
guarantee
wand of
you.
wonder.
I guarantee you, Matt. Yeah, it's the exact Wand of Wonder. Weird. I guarantee you that Matt argues that Sprock should be the one who cuts off his squiggly tentacles. He's got a lot of them.
What if the cannibalism cures his mind flayer transformation?
You never know. Listen, you could be the guy that does that.
Sprock, you're no longer mind flayer. Sorry. You accidentally healed yourself of
Yeah.
everything.
Right, but you are also now a Wendigo, so you're
Yeah.
essentially just the same person but human. Cool. I like that. And do you want to come up with a name for the dragon? Because there are, behold, you stand before the
Well,
Great One. Something,
we
the
got
dragon of something.
also in the horde is a
Oh,
D8 is a gilded pseudo dragon skull that the fairy dragon likes to wear as a mask while pretending to be a different dragon called. Actually, no. This works. The fairy dragon has a gilded skull of a pseudo dragon that it wears, and that's what it wears whenever it's the fairy dragon.
I like that. Or vice versa. Maybe the fairy dragon gets afraid or whatever, and so it puts on
And puts on the
the
mask
bronze. Yeah,
and the bronze skull.
yeah. I wish Stag was there to play this because it would be like as soon as that mask went on that dragon, it would get all eyes wide shut, real fast.
That's why I'm glad Stag is not
Yeah.
there.
I don't know about you, but does anyone feel the urge to roll some persuasion? Okay.
Hold on,
so,
everyone. Take a step back. I have a sultry tune I have to lay down here.
yeah.
Alrighty, let's roll a name. The
So
dragon name.
There's two. So you stand before the Great One. Roll me 1d12.
A D12.
No, actually two d12s.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my second D12. Found one. I have a bunch of them. Here's the second one. I got 2 6s.
Diamond Vestiment.
That's his name. It's like a stripper name.
Diamond.
All right, that's its fairy dragon name. What's the bronze dragon name?
Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. I have it in my.
Diamond Vestiment.
We are live now, so that's Diamond Vestiment and. But hold on, it's Dragon of Diamond Vestiment, Dragon of, and you need two d20s now.
Oh, 2 D20s. Okay.
Diamond Vestiment,
Diamond Vestiment.
Dragon of
13 and 12.
Dragon of spiders and octopi.
That works with the merfolk.
This dragon, you just gotta play him. He's fucking insane. This is what this.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
This is gonna be so funny.
This is gonna be the most.
I'm gonna try
that you guys are not gonna interact with him in any way either.
Or we might befriend him. He might be, he might be like a cool, hilarious, random. Like it doesn't have to always be a fight if we run into him, right?
Nope.
That's so funny. Now let's roll for that was the fairy.
That's the fairy dragon name and personality, or the name and the
Diamond Vestiment Dragon of spiders and octopi.
Or 1 and 10.
Gilded Tome. Dragon
2 D20s.
Dragon of
20 and 18.
Electrum Sugar. Electrum Sugar. I really need Stag to be in this. I really need Stag to be in this. Dragon of Electrum Sugar. I wonder what this even is. That's hilarious.
Well, we will find out what that is in a matter of months when you guys find him.
So now the dragon is sort of. This dragon is going to be very weird to play, and I feel like
yes.
It's going to be tough but very fun. I don't think he's necessarily going to come across as a huge threat. I know everyone is going to want to kill him.
Oh yeah. But luckily, if you guys meet him or meet them as a humanoid, you might not immediately try to kill them. But once you figure out they're a dragon, I have a feeling Booterbot with his new Tranquility Sword is going to want to try and make that sword stronger.
Oh, yeah. But the question is, he's evil when he's bronze. And he's
good when he's fairy.
Very cool, because my guy is going to be paladin. I'll help you play that a little bit, like you helped me play my guys.
And now he's going to have 2 separate humanoid names and 2 separate humanoid personalities.
That's so funny.
And he interacts with the same town in different ways. So everyone hates Joe but loves Mary. And it's the same creature.
And Joe only, for whatever reason, comes out at night. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Only out during the day.
Yeah, you can only see him during the day.
Yeah.
That's really funny. ADD. So, yeah, crazy. Now I'm gonna start to think of like the crazy people that you should YouTube and just watch to get into character. And I'm thinking Brad Pitt from 12 Monkeys is a good one. I'm thinking like also what are those beaked animals in what are they called? Old school movie, Dark Crystal.
The Skeksis or whatever they are.
Yes, Skeksis. Didn't pronounce that right, but we'll keep going.
Nope.
Bulldoze right through that. What's a good character for that?
I don't know. I have to.
You could watch any Joker, anything. I mean, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is, I would say sometimes he's like the Joker, sometimes he's like Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Actually, the Mask. Yeah, I think the Mask. It's the fairy dragon.
Sometimes
over the top.
Yeah. Sometimes
actually, no, it's perfect for all of it. Yeah.
Sometimes he's the Rock and the Tooth Fairy. Sometimes he's the Rock in WWF. You never know. I don't want to know anything about the NPCs. Just do that for me. But that's gonna be hilarious.
Your only insight is one is a jerk and one is very helpful.
All right, cool. Created a dragon for the mountains. I have no idea as to whether or not this is the main dragon for the mountains, but there's definitely a dragon that has been referenced in the story that is in the mountains. This is going to be 2 of them. 2 of the dragon.
I think that mountain is in a different mountain range.
Could be.
On your map it is.
Which one?
The Black Dragon.
Oh, the Black Dragon's way
in a different mountain range.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But ever since I gave you the, because I've just noticed that, ever since I gave you the Sword of Tranquility, which levels up when you kill a dragon,
but we haven't seen many dragons.
Yeah. This is Dungeons and Dragons, so.
Yeah. Well, we got it right after we fought the Book Dragon.
Yep.
And then we killed the Time Dragon, but didn't have the sword.
Now you do.
Now we do.
It's going to be sick. I'm Spencer. This is Chris. That's a weird dragon.